Hej YouTube, velkommen til Danmark.
Hey, jeg er Lukas. Velkommen til YouTube Danmark.
Folk kender godt YouTube efterhånden. Folk kender godt Danmark. Folk kender godt det. Lad os stå sammen. Så længe det er til velkommen til YouTube i Danmark.
Story to us as employees, where he was describing when he was younger, after he'd already started Google and it had already gone on to great success, but he was trying to learn how to be a better leader. And he had Steve Jobs as a mentor. And Steve called him over to his house one day, and partially it was to threaten him, but it was also to to give him some advice, having also been an early success in his life. And he said, Larry, you know, you guys are all over the map. You guys really need to focus. If you want to be great at something, you need to focus. If you just cut all the side projects you guys are doing and be really good at search, you guys could be an amazing, amazing company. And Larry looked at him, and I give him a ton of credit. I would have been, scared to death to say anything bad to Steve Jobs. But Larry looked at him and said, I don't think that makes any sense. He's like, we have all this money in the bank. We have all these super talented people that just want to come do amazing work every day. And he's like, we have the obligation and the potential to change the world. So why wouldn't we go try to do all this crazy stuff? And that's an incredibly inspiring message that we get at Google every day from Larry, and to try to help YouTube become the greatest brand building platform in the world. We fundamentally are a video site, and we believe in the power of video. And anybody who's a brand builder knows that sight, sound, and motion, and its ability to unlock your heart and your head, is the most effective way to tell a story that can establish both love and consideration to buy your brand. So the other thing that we've learned is that in today's day of the internet, the end user is in control. It's not the 1950s anymore.
Vi vil prøve alligevel. Ja.
Alt føles som tomgang, jeg rykker ikke. Parkeringspladsen, den er stadig tom, så jeg henter en omgang og tømmer flasken. For her på pladsen vil jeg falde om. Ja! Du sagde, vi skulle mødes her på parkeringspladsen. I livets bugter, jorden du drager til sidste så. Altid lukker.
More importantly, it actually taps into user behavior in a way that, again, doesn't interrupt the user. So if you think about it, think about the last YouTube video that you watched. Probably about 50% of you got a link and went directly to the video page, right? You didn't even hit the home page. But the rest of you either came to YouTube and you knew what you were looking for, so you searched. And then a large percentage of you actually got to the platform, and instead you're in a more of a grazing mode, right? You didn't know what you wanted to watch. You knew you wanted something inspiring, educational, or entertaining. And so when they land on the homepage and they don't know what they want, that's your opportunity as an advertiser to really try to capture their attention and give them something that they want to play with or that they want to actually interact with. And so the results that we see compared to things like homepage takeovers on news sites is that the interaction rates and things like that are way, way higher. Because again, you're not interrupting the user, you're tapping into this existing behavior. So that's a couple of kind of things to think about from an advertising perspective. In terms of using partners, I'm not sure how familiar you are with YouTube Stars and YouTube Partners. But essentially, they are our creators, right? These are people who have built up a tremendous community and a tremendous audience just by uploading videos and creating content that people want to watch. In some cases, the top YouTube celebrities have millions of subscribers, right? They have a TV-sized audience. And there's literally hundreds of them who have several 100,000 subscribers. So you can either advertise against their content in terms of true view and things like that, but also you can actually get together with them as a brand and have them creating content on your behalf. So it's interesting to see how brands are moving in this direction. I'll show you an example.
Hey everyone, so today I'm here with a very special post to celebrate the 20th anniversary of one of my favorite mascaras of all time, Voluminous. Now this is millions of women's favorite mascara, and I have to say I've been a huge fan for years. If you go back and watch my very first makeup collection video that I made when I was 15 years old, I'm pretty sure when I pull open my mascara drawer, you can see Voluminous mascaras rolling around in that drawer. I've been a fan for years. It's definitely one of my favorite mascaras of all times. I've mentioned it in videos multiple times, and I'm super excited because it is its 20th anniversary.
I'll spare you guys the rest of that. I think some of you guys were like, skip. But here's the thing, she may annoy the hell out of me, but she has 1 million subscribers. She has 1.2 million subscribers. Every time she uploads a video, there's a TV-sized audience that is watching her content. So if you're L'Oreal and you can get her to actually basically create a video that is talking about your product, that is a tremendous opportunity, right? That is your exact target audience. So it's a really rich space for brands to play. But it doesn't just have to be a brand that exactly matches the partner. There's really clever and creative ways that brands in different categories are using partners to create content as well.
First thing you're going to do is take a really nice dark brown eyeshadow, and what you're going to do is apply this to your lower lash line. Like that. Okay, now I'm going to take a really nice light highlighting color, and you're going to highlight the lid with this. Apply this to your eyelids. Okay, now you're just going to take the glue, apply it to your eyes like that, and you take your rhinestone, and you just...
I saw at least 20 of you jump in the first few rows. So that's just a really clever way for VW to get this message across. Rather than creating a public service announcement that's just dryly saying, don't make up and drive, they've enlisted Nikki Tutorials, who's another one of these stars, to create that message in a way that speaks to the exact audience who's likely to engage in that behavior. So that actually won a lion at Cannes, and it's just a really great example of how brands can leverage partner content. So last but not least is creating your own content. And there's a US...
Ciao bella, voglio che parli qui con me. Ciao bella, voglio che parli qui con me. Vi du en stjerne, lyser fra det fjerne, du i drømmen danser i. Jeg vidste jo fra starten, jeg vil...
And a rough side for scrubbing. This can make any ball sparkly and new. Go ahead and play with those clean balls, Denise.
Wow.
Could play with these balls all day.
I always wondered on how I could make it in the music industry, and it always seemed to be this record label, which is a sort of pie-in-the-sky dream, which I never knew how to bridge the gap between where I was and approaching the record label. When YouTube came along, and I uploaded a video, and then I got great feedback, and then I uploaded another video, got great feedback. A guy emailed me and said, I can distribute your music for you, and you don't need a record label. I was like, that sounds like an amazing idea. So basically, cut out the middleman and just use YouTube as a platform for exposure. And at the time,
that was basically what YouTube was. It was just a platform for exposure. Over the years, it's developed into making careers for people with the adverts.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Will you stay with us on YouTube?
Absolutely. Yeah. There's no. YouTube has changed me so much in the way that I was working full time as a computer salesman. I hated it. I just wanted to get out of the job, and I got made redundant. And YouTube was there, and I just thought, I want to be involved in music. YouTube is there as a platform. Let's go for it.
It's not how it's done in my own right. Put down your weapons, I'm not looking for a fight. What are the things that make you win? Gravity pulls on.
Bare så lige for at slutte af, så vil jeg sige sådan, hvis man har virkelig hørt efter, taget notater, tænkt sig om, så skulle det ende med at se nogenlunde sådan her ud.